I think it's not utilized enough as a medium that is tactical, that is relevant to what's happening out there. The two examples that I used in my presentation, one was for Wimpy, where we saw that cute little kid run onto the field after the Brazilian soccer team won. He evaded the security guards and he ended up getting hoisted into the air by the team. And social media went wild. For the next sort of 5 days, there were memes created of this little oak. And he really endeared himself to the South African audience. And it went massively popular on Facebook and Twitter, and we used that as an opportunity to create something that was relevant for the Wimpy brand, where they had created their Own Your Day breakfast platform at the time, and did an ad that was acknowledging him and a little bit of a pat on the back to him for owning his day in his specific way. And I think it's something that we can take advantage of more. It's a very quick turnaround medium. You have the ability to get something on air with relatively short period of time in comparison to all other media out there. And I'm not sure that we utilize that sufficiently. And I think we should use social media not as an anchor of a competitor, but rather as an inspiration in terms of how quickly there is an appetite for newsworthy content and riffing off that newsworthy content and those memes to create relevant and tactical ads. Another example was for Toyota Genuine Parts, a campaign that utilized the phrase more genuine, encouraging people to give a more genuine approach to the statement that they had previously made. And then there was the sign language interpreter that unfortunately translated for Obama during Madiba's funeral. And once again, that went crazy on social media platforms, with people finding the light of what was a fairly disastrous situation. And there were a lot of jokes out there, and it gave us yet another opportunity to do something quite quickly that was tactical to what was still trending on Twitter, which ended up being very well received. It was him talking about how the fact that he is a qualified and extraordinary sign language interpreter, and then the announcer interjects and says, more genuine. He goes, well, I've learned about sign language a lot from watching the TV and the news, and then it interjects again and says, more genuine. And he goes, well, you know, I know a little about sign language interpreting. And he goes, more genuine. And he goes, well, I just have hands and I use them. Obviously, that's without the performance grandeur. Listen to the commercial.